Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then there's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you
Yeah.
learn how to
Yeah.
read 'em. If you take
Yeah.
off the gas, you can see
Yeah.
all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic. Got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
Late night crew. What's going on, man? Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. Probably my last Saturday under that magical number. Probably my last stream. Fuck all that. Say what's up to your boy. We ain't did shit yet. A lot of work to do. A lot of motherfucking work to do. A lot of shit to talk. Javon Barksdale. Make sure y'all say a prayer for the kid, bro. I ain't gonna say all whatever over the air, but just say a prayer for the kid, Javon Barksdale. Jerry, what's happening? Bob, Janice, Kendra, what's goody? Chadrick, Patricia, Tasha, we in this motherfucker. That's what we do. Jimmy, what's happening? THX, what's happening? We are in this thing, bro. It is a marvelous Saturday. Shout out to Trustee Belcher. Shout out to the whole village of Dolton, bro. The love over the last, 16 hours. Bro, I haven't even been able to check everything in my phone from y'all, bro. It's insane. So, shout out to all of y'all, bro. Rodney, what's happening? I'm loving it. You know what? Because it's probably my last time under 10,000. And then, I can't, I be having to cut down some of my goofy shit. Cut down on, a nice little chunk of goofy shit. Ugh. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I earned this one, bro. LNC, what a crazy 24 hours for us, bro. Unreal experience. Oh, man. It still doesn't even seem, I guess you could say real. But I had so much fun. I learned so much. I've learned so much since So I'm gonna keep learning. But I really ain't trying to learn shit in this moment. You know what? As a matter of fact, I know what I am gonna do in this moment. Fuck it. I was thinking about it. I was like, am I? You know what? What's up, Rhonda? But I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. It's Saturday night, dig it.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Whenever dark is falling, you know the spirit of the party starts to come alive until the day is dawning. You can throw out all the blues and hit the city lights, 'cause there's music in the air and lots of loving everywhere. So give me the night. Give me the night. A glass of wine, a little late romance, so chain reaction. We'll see the people of the world coming out to dance, 'cause there's music in the air and lots of loving everywhere. So give me the night. Give me the night. So come on out tonight, and we'll leave the others on a ride to paradise. And if you feel alright, then we can be lovers, 'cause I see that starlight look in your eyes. And don't you know we can fly? Just give me the night. Give me the night. Cause there's music in the air and lots of loving everywhere. So give me the night. Give me the night. So come on out small boy once asked, when will I grow up? When will I see what grown-ups do see? In his fight to come of age, he would have to know the age to be recognized as one and not a mass. And Mama used to say, take your time, young man. And Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. And Mama used to say, take it in your stride. And Mama used to say, live your life. As the years were rushing by, he would cut down on his age. He would tell his girl of how it used to be, how his mommy passed away. But these lines she would say, and at the time he couldn't understand. Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. Mama used to say, take it in your stride. Mama used to say, live your life. You're young, so enjoy. Don't hold on back. Do all you want to do. Now is the time for you to stride, for you to get better in what you are doing. Oh. A small boy once asked, when will I grow up? When will I see what grown-ups do see? In his fight to come of age, he would have to know the age to be recognized as one and not a mass. Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. Mama used to say, take it in your stride. Mama used to say, live your life. Live your life. Live your life. Oh. Hey, Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. And Mama used to say, take it in your stride. Mama used to say,
You ready, dude?
I'm ready, Slick. Are you?
Oh yeah, take it down.
Girl, I must. Girl, I must. Girl, I must. I sense something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is. Let's cure it 'cause we're running out of time. It's all so beautiful. Relationships they seem from the start. It's all so when love is not together from the heart. Check it out. It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her.
Wrong move, you're dead.
That girl is
Not talking basketball with me.
never trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. If I were you, I'd take precaution before I step to meet my girl. You know, 'cause in some you'll think she's the best thing in the world. She's so she'll drive you right out of your mind, steal your heart when you're blind. Beware, she's scheming. She'll make you think you're dreaming. You'll fall in love and you'll be screaming, demon.
Poison, deadly, moving slow. Looking for a mellow fellow like the vote getting paid, laid, so better lay low. Scheming on hot money and the whole shit. The low pro should be cut like an afro. So what you saying, huh? She's winning to you, but I know she's a loser. How did you know? Me and the crew used to.
wanna skip the beat. Nah, while cooling on South Street, jet black bands, plenty of friends,
and all the Philly steaks you can eat.
Back in school, we used to dream about this every day. Could it really happen? Or do dreams just fade away? Then we started singing the days to the sound smooth. Then we started a group and here we are, kicking it just for you.
Yo, these 4 new jacks is real smooth on a harmony chip. Nick, Mike, Sean, the one, you know the mixology. Keep flipping the gift.
My spotlight is on us now. Watch us do this. Live and direct from Philly town. Rapping, hyping, we can get down. We are ready to roll, so now the world will know that we love. Back in school, we used to dream about this every day. Could it really happen? Or do dreams just fade away? Then we started singing the days to the sound smooth. So we started a group and here we are, kicking it just for you.
Someday I would rock the nation, so I made up my mind just what to do. And I joined with the gym on I start to get hazy. Spin out your ears and you open your eye. If you want to hear the music, just come alive. If you don't know how, get ready to learn. Those guys most taking his turn to burn.
Take a seat and know in the season the NMO and the freaky G and the funky beat. And little what do you see? It's Cosmo G. Yeah, baby, that's me. I got the beat that's oh so sweet. Without me rocking this incomplete. So rock this yo, rock that yo, rock on it. Don't you dare stop. You rock this, rock that, that's the back of the jam on crew. Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, steam up the moon, right off the track. And the whole wide world of funky time. To the beat, yo, get down. Let me rock it to the rhythm of the funky sack. From hill to hill, from Z to Z. And when the jam on's rocking, everybody screams. Jam on it, jam on and on and on it. And if you feeling like you wanna dance on that, then go on ahead and blow it. 'Cause jamming on is what we do best. It's what separates us from the rest. And if you don't think who's down for real, let me tell you what happened to the man of steel.
Yo, what up, people? Kanye West is now in the building. The Rock is in the building. I'm with the truth. By the way, I made that beat the truth, but I'm with the truth right now. Metro D.
Oh my God, we're back again. Back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody say. Gonna bring the flavor, show you how. Show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Answer now. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Yeah. Everybody. Yeah.
When I talk to the shrink, you bet not blink. 99 problems that start with the kink. One in a pink, one in a stink, and a stink, and a stink, and a stink, and a stink. When you shave it down, is it still mink? Come sue me to me. Surviving, yay, come shoot me. You wanna color me bad like a cool G. You wanna pack me up like a to me. Everybody waiting for me to say the wrong thing. Okay, you the king, Burger King. I'm finna make a scene, murder scene. Cause homie, we done seen everything.
With the bad little mommies, you know I wanna rock your body. You know I wanna do some things, like tear that pussy out the frame. We some top flow, penthouse suite type niggas. I am not a rapper, I'm a poom poom killer. Slim, handsome, rich head nigga. No, we can't forget about the bitch head niggas. So if you love the game, then pour them titties out. We got everything you need for you to rock your body now.
All right, I feel better. I feel better now. Now I can go on with the rest of my evening. That's a long way to go, bro. That's a long way to go. You know what? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna start in like 2 minutes. Cause I can't do none of this because this is pretty much it. Nigga, I have to. It wouldn't be. I would be literally being fake if I did. So I'm gonna get on that mirror. Just don't worry. I need like 2 to 4 minutes. You can leave, come back. Leave, don't come back, nigga. Shit. I just gotta get all out of my system, man. This is a long time coming. It's a long time coming. That's all I know. So just give me like 2 to 4 minutes. I'll be right back.
It's the 808 Club.
Baby, it's just you and me, don't worry. We new packs, so plug the hurt. I'm staying down even when get murdered. I done been crossed, I swear shit hurt. Can't let them burn me, I'm staying determined. They laughing at first, but the tables are turned. But niggas who barking, that big at the sparking. Attorney be charging that nigga the hardest. Don't play with the artist, you really gonna tap you. I'm spitting that knowledge, you know I can't cap it. The bed getting born, left fuck in the bathroom. The car getting foreign, I luxury travel. The ACA debit, I deal with and devil. Go splat in the country, no road is your gravel. Love the way that you shake like an hourglass. Crazy the way that you make all these bitches mad. You got this shit on, you really be killing that. Keep that shit real bad, that pussy, I'm killing that. Took all them bubbles, you bound to come get them back. Wanna be circled, then you better catch a hat. All the trees so that quick calling that shit around. Came up the hard way, cause I had to scheme and try. Strike Avenger like a striker match. I had to change up the title, then whoop up and wipe up, gonna bring me a title back. Put up the Louis, then I brought the Nike out. Put up the color, and then brought the challenge out. Me and the profit when this shit happens, y'all ain't trying to shout it, it ain't shit to talk about. Niggas, they feeding, we gotta keep shipping out. Too many pounds, and this bitch need a bigger house. Fight with a boss, watch the niggas start wigging out. Went to the top, yeah, I did it without a doubt. Went to the top, yeah, I did it without a vouch. I haven't water that water on me like a motherfucking garden hose. That shit in the spout. Play with my paper, you know that I'm crashing out. I think that money I printed, I'm spending that scam shit, but he do not get it, he lost. Commission, I travel precision, I'm just like a quarterback, cause all them people gon' get tossed. Collision, I'm maxing the engine, when 12 get behind me, you know I ain't trying to get caught. Repenting, I made some decisions, but I done had karma, so you know I'm paying the cost. I think that money I printed, I'm spending that scam shit, but he do not get it, he lost. Commission, I travel precision, I'm just like a quarterback, cause all them people gon' get tossed. You and me, don't worry, we new packs, so plug the herd. I'm staying down even when
Y'all should be ashamed of y'all. Y'all black. Y'all black.
I'm staying determined. They laughing at first, but the tables are turned. But niggas who bargain that blick at the sparking. Attorney be charging that nigga the hardest. Don't play with the artist. You really gonna tap you on spitting that knowledge. You know I can't cap it. The big getting born, like fucking in the bathroom. The car getting foreign, I luxury travel. The ACA debit, I deal with and devil. Go spot in the country, no road is your gravel. Little way that you shake like an hourglass. Crazy the way that you make all these bitches mad. You got that shit on, you really be killing that. Keep that shit real bad, that pussy, I'm killing that. Took all them bubbles, you better come get them back. Wanna be circled, then you better catch a hat. All the trees so that quit calling that shit around. Came up the hard way, cause I had to scheme and trap. Strike Avenger like a striker match. I had to change up the title, then whoop up and wipe. I'm gonna bring me a title back.
All right, now I feel better. Now I'm ready to go. Now I can go. Now I got my money man fixed. I can go work now. Now I can go to work now. I had to go work. Now I can go work. Now I feel better now. Now I feel better. No, I gotta say that one, Janice. We ain't there yet. It's just I had to get some Saturday shit out of mine. Actually, that was an excerpt from that was the intro to Mayor Henyard's podcast. She was gonna come on after, but the bitch was twerking, got drunk. She had that popcorn outfit on. She was ready to go, nigga. But then she had a couple hennies. She had like 2 or 3 Incredible Hulks. Then she just started drinking the henny from the bottle, nigga. And we gonna have to do that podcast shit next week, my guy. So our bad. We got y'all next week on the move. Right now, she on her back. She drunk. You know how I know she get drunk? Out of nowhere. She said, and yeah, y'all be wasting y'all time at the bar. I was like, what? How do you know these niggas at the bar when you be at work until midnight? Do you go to the bar? Because the bar don't close to what, like 2, 3?
Welcome to the Terradome, bitch. Terradome, bitch.
What's happening, cuz? All right. There's a couple other girls I want to see in that motherfucking popcorn outfit. I ain't gonna hold you. Her titties ain't quite big enough for that popcorn outfit, but I mean, what she got to do? Scammers can't be choosy. She at the U-Haul strip club. Yeah, right here. We got pictures of the mayor on the pole right here. You want to come down here complaining about shit? We got all the evidence right here. Shutting that shit down. We called the hearing. You didn't show up. The fuck you want? Next time I go to the store, I'm buying some manila folders. And I'm going to just write random names on the manila folders and claim I got everything on them niggas. Alright? You want me to open this nigga? I open this motherfucking envelope, shut this board meeting the fuck down, nigga. Popcorn? Chitlins.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Chitterlings. The fact that chitlins are sold in the store is proof racism still exists. I stand on it. Whoever thought racism did not exist anymore, all you can look at is at the production of chitlins. Watch this. White people, hey, good evening. Hit the like button. Have you ever had chitlins? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Talk that shit. Hush, talk that shit. They should be ashamed of themselves thinking they black. They are black. It wasn't over nobody white house. You was over somebody black house. The fact there it is right there. The fact that chitlins are still being produced is proof racism still exists. Although minute, is there. If you black and buying chitlins, I just want to tell you something. I don't know if you know this or not. We free now. Yeah, we're free now. We're free now. We don't have to do shit like that. So I don't know if niggas didn't let y'all in on the melee. But we free now. You really don't have to be doing that. Okay. If you want to play that game, then cool, you can have that. We're free enough to not be eating chitlins. At least the Matrix granted us that, right? It wasn't the Lord, it was the Matrix. They don't even have them, bro. It's illegal to make chitlins in places where it's only white people. That shit is a straight class B misdemeanor. Nigga, you can fuck around, be sitting 364 days in the pokey over making fucking chitlins somewhere you ain't supposed to. So some of y'all niggas don't be going over y'all white friend house teaching them how to make chitlins, because when 12 roll up, your ass is going to jail. So you need to be checking laws and statutes before you be spreading chitlin recipes and all this other goofy shit. Terrence talking about his family got a secret recipe. Nigga, y'all keep that shit a whole ass secret. In that order. So look, we're going to go over this interview with Valerie Stubbs, ex-trustee, that she did with Hannibal. Shout out to Hannibal. Hannibal is hungry. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Hannibal. Good. Stay that way, Hush. I remember as a kid walking in somebody's shit and it would ruin my whole motherfucking... I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to eat. Yeah, nah, I'm God's son, bro. Do I believe in God? I'm actually God's son. So there's that. I say that in response to the fact that we not free in this illusion. Nah, I'm God's son. I'm free as a bird. I don't have to abide by the same rules as those of the quote unquote Matrix, if you will. I just follow the rules of the Bible and everything works out just fine. Stay out of trouble, follow the Bible. Just all right, you be all right. Allegedly. Right. Black people, have you ever had chitlins? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. I gotta get us on record. Just to let white people know that all black people ain't sending it. Bro, it's gotten to a point where it's about like 5% of black people still doing that goofy ass shit. What's up over here is all these niggas is eating them over here. It's just like me, Cash, and Javon. We over at the dessert table. Actually, I'm not even eating. I can't eat nothing in the house that chitlin was made in. It's like, it ruins it. You can't smell anything else. You sitting there with a big ass plate of cheesecake and all you smell is chitlins. You got you a big ass things, a big ass plate of apple pie, and all you smell is fucking chitlins. The whole damn house. When I say the whole damn house. Got these fucking chitlins simmering in boo-boo water. The whole house smells like simmered boo-boo water. Pressure cooking pig skins is pig rinds or pork rinds. If you've never been over somebody's house that smells like chitlins, if anybody ever invites you, remember that I told you, I don't give a fuck if it's your mama, nigga. No, your mama hit you. I think we're gonna finally try chitlins this year. I'm not coming. Come on, let's do it right quick.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
The red bucket with the white lid. Oh no! Oh no. No. Throw that shit away. Don't invite me unless you want me to utterly embarrass the fuck out of you. Don't invite me over your house and making chitlins. I'm gonna be like, they made these chitlins to cover up the actual shit smell of the house. That's the only thing I'm gonna think. I'm like, so you just wanted to make chitlins to make it seem like your house don't always smell like boo-boo. Got you. Number 5, you right on time. Your nasty ass probably be eating this nasty shit. Nasty motherfucker. Where's the hot sauce? Didn't I tell you? It's almost like your boy can see in the future. Nasty motherfucker. Y'all niggas are fucking disgusting, nigga. Hey, real quick, I thought of an idea. And I know Trustee Belcher gonna be mad, and Trustee House, Trustee Norwood, and Trustee Brown, they gonna be mad when I say this. I understand. But you gotta understand, I really, really like to laugh. She's already blowing through the credit card, right? At the next board meeting, she might as well get Michael Buffer to announce her in, nigga. Coming in at 25 wins by the way of knockout, Tiffany Superman Henyard. Thank you, Michael. For $100,000, nigga, to introduce her to the meeting. Jason House gonna be in that motherfucking shit next month. Items to remove, page 7. Michael Buffer, $100,000. Item removed. I just want to see her do it so I can see the part where Jason House literally has to announce that they are not paying for Michael Buffer announcing this bitch in a board meeting. Nigga, as soon as Michael Buffer pop up on that warrant list, they all calling and cussing me out. Like, I'm gonna have to take blame for that one. I'm gonna have to take blame. If the mayor motherfucker drop 100 racks on Michael Buffer, I'm gonna have to take blame for that. Now, unfortunately, just so y'all know, I ain't got it. They come looking for that 100 racks from me. I do not have it. Ooh, Jesus. I don't want to get to this interview because I know it's flagrant. It's ex-trustee Stubbs. Which, how did she not why is she not a trustee no more? She had to like quit. I fail to believe she lost to a motherfucker. She lost to who? I'm sorry, the Chitterlings gotta go, nigga. No. Yeah. I'd rather see Nino Tiff. Hey, Keith, have you ever hit her? You know what? Don't answer. The feds are there. That might get you kind of caught up, so don't answer that. We'll talk about that later, like when you get out of prison. Office.
This job does not come with a cash register. When she became the supervisor, she was feeling herself. She was feeling herself when she became the mayor. Tiffany came by my house with a caravan with police cars, sirens.
What? Hold on, nigga. Turn the cursor on. So we already passed 2 cops. We already done passed 2 cops, nigga. Hold on. It's like city department of public works trucks. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 12 city vehicles over this lady's house.
Ringing my bell, asking my tenants, was I at home? And next thing I know, you have 6:30 in the morning, all type of rounds was flying, and actually some of the rounds was in my yard, and a couple of cars got shot up. My tenants' cars got shot up.
Nino Brown, nigga. This bitch is really Nino Brown. She BMF like Big Meech. You thinking of the wrong BMF. I can't wait till she release her rap song over the jail phone, nigga. That shit gonna go hard. Drop. Nigga, when she drop her motherfucking mixtape over the jail phone, nigga, oh, that's gonna go hard. I ain't even gonna hold you. Niggas hopped in that truck, nigga. Yeah.
How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing fantastic, and yourself?
I am doing great. I'm excited to talk to you. And I know you were at the special trustees meeting earlier this evening. I'm sure we're going to talk about that as well. But for those who are not familiar, can you start sharing a little bit about your journey and what led you to become a trustee in Dolton?
I've been involved in politics my whole adult life. I moved out here in Dolton in 2001. And when I moved out here, we had a unique situation. We had Mayor Shaw, which was the mayor, and he was also just a senator. And I knew him from the city of Chicago, along with his brother. And so when I came out here, I've always been active in my community. So I came out here and became a precinct captain. So I was a precinct captain for many years. And after Mayor Shaw died, I had some of my organization to ask me to run for mayor, and that was in 2012. So I ran for mayor, and unfortunately, the people lost. And we ended up with a prior mayor that was sitting in the seat before Tiffany.
Right, right.
And so he came to me in 2000, I believe it was 2015, and asked me to run on his ticket for a trustee. So I ran and I won. And unfortunately, I disagreed with a lot of things that he was doing because it wasn't for the best interest, I should say, of the residents of Dolton. And I sat on the board with Tiffany.
Yes.
And at that time, I didn't like a lot of things that she was doing. She had a lack of knowledge of what the...
See, I'm gonna tell. See, she's already saying it. I was just getting ready to say it. She told you she's been in politics her whole adult life. Okay. Remember, Tiffany Henyard was a trustee. Okay, which means she was in these meetings and shit with the mayor the whole time she was trustee, right? Nigga, when she became mayor, I watched some of her first meeting. It was so hard to get through because she had to ask, she didn't know how to fucking carry just basic votes, bro. She didn't know how to do shit. She kept having to mute to talk to the fucking lawyer, her lawyer. And the lawyer she had before this nigga, I think I see why she got rid of this lawyer, because this lawyer was actually telling her some shit. This new lawyer don't just let her run amok.
Job of a trustee was. And she also didn't like a lot of things that he was doing. So fast forwarding, she decided to run for mayor. As a matter of fact, I had sat down with her and asked her, to rethink that because quite obviously she wasn't ready for that seat. As we can see today, she wasn't ready.
I mean, thinking about it now, could you imagine?
Did you hear what she just said? She said, hey, I pulled her to the side, was like, bitch, don't do this. and then take your lap. Take your lap, Valerie. And as you can see, that's AKA hashtag Valerie was right. As you can see, when older black women hit you with that, you done fucked up.
How unready or how ill-equipped she is doing what she's doing? Like, could you imagine the extent? Or when you first initially thought, and I guess we could talk about it right now, your initial thoughts about Tiffany Henyard when she was a trustee and like trying to have, I guess, aspirations to become mayor. What was the red flags? Was it just a lack of experience? What did you notice that you thought she probably should not run for mayor?
A lack of experience as a trustee and not being familiar with the political arena, I should say, to get the job done. And you have to have individuals, surround yourself with the right individuals that actually could teach you and guide you and mold you in a direction.
What up, Janine?
To right direction.
Well, I don't think I officially said what's up. Did I say what's up, Steve? I don't think I said what up. Theotis, I think I said what's up. Fuck it. What's up? What up, y'all? Hit that like button.
To go. And her first order of business, and I want to say this, I never voted for her.
Right.
When it, the primary, I didn't vote for. The general election, I wrote my own name in. And she immediately went and got the clerk, the former clerk, Dorothy Brown, to run the day-to-day operation.
And Dorothy Brown is a bitch that the village did not fuck with. That was kind of a telltale sign too, the Dorothy Brown situation.
As the administrator, and that was a big red flag because Dorothy had issues of her own. She was in a legal battle, and in order to do this job, you have to be sensitive to the needs of the people.
Right.
Not only did she write her own name in, she did good for somebody who wrote her name in.
This job does not come with a cash register. And so Dorothy was being Dorothy. I recall when the budget first came out, when Dorothy was sitting there as the administrator, I asked her personally for a copy of the budget so I could look over the budget as a resident of the village of Dolton. And she wouldn't even give me a copy. I had to sit in a room for 3 hours, but I was determined because I wanted to know where our tax dollars were going.
Right.
We have one of the largest tax brackets for property taxes in the state of Illinois. And we don't...
This is former trustee Valerie Stubbs.
We don't have a lot of big name businesses. This is a food desert. So we have to be very mindful of how we spend our money.
Right.
And the first red flag, I think when Tiffany did her inauguration and billed that to the residents, $15,000 for an inauguration at a park, just so she could spotlight herself.
See, that's the shit that, like, bro, 15,000, you be like, well, in my city, bro, they are not in Chicago, bro. This is not in New York, Indianapolis, Kansas City, St. Louis. This ain't in no real city. She be doing shit that you would do if you were like the mayor of Chicago. If you the mayor of Chicago, then spending $15,000 for the inauguration shit in the park, that's whatever. But she doing this shit for 29,000 motherfuckers, bro. Motherfucker, everybody in the town should not be paying 50 cents for you to have a fucking inauguration party in the park. That's crazy. It's just crazy, bro.
Unheard of. Normally, and through my experience being in the political arena for many, many years, how can I say that? Normally one sponsor their own inauguration, not on the backs of the people. So that was my first red flag.
Exactly.
And notwithstanding Dorothy Brown. Yep. And we, the residents and myself.
No, Javon, that wasn't even the inauguration. That's just the party.
Also boycotted the village. We had a press conference and we asked that Tiffany get rid of Dorothy Brown. And so I think 6 or 8 months into the job, Dorothy left.
She wasn't fired.
Now, Dorothy left.
Okay.
And I have to talk about 2 books.
Because, okay, so the thing with Dorothy, just like, she's just leaving it out. It ain't like she done forgot. Because she's just saving time. The thing with Dorothy was, when Tiffany put her in that position, Tiffany claimed it was a temporary position. She was putting her in there temporary while they were finding somebody else. So that's how she got the trustees and shit to even go along, because everybody was like, fuck no in the beginning. But like basically she used mayor powers, if you will, and that's how she basically smoothed it over everybody. She's like, and then next thing you know, Jason House was on the news like after like 60 days talking some shit like, yo, nigga, it's about to be time for her to be leaving in like a week or two, and she hasn't even posted, the job hasn't even been posted yet or anything. Like, Tiffany, they was really trying to scam on that Dorothy Brown shit too. They was just trying to keep her in that spot. And the trustees, bro, they started making a whole bunch of noise about that. So I'm quite certain that's why something along them lines had something to do why she stepped down eventually. But she wasn't even supposed to be there 6-7 months. I think she was supposed to be there I think it was either 2 months or 3 months. She was only supposed to be there like 2 months or 3 months. And ended up being there like 6.
You have the municipal code, which is the guideline in which the way the village is supposed to be ran. And because we are home rule, because we have under 25,000 residents, so therefore we are considered a village. And the municipal code book is one of the guidelines, along with Robert's Rules of Orders, in which you're supposed to govern the village along with your ordinances and
man, she know this shit like the back of her hand.
Your resolutions. And Tiffany didn't adhere to any of that. Still doesn't. May I say this?
Sure.
The way she talked to the trustees and some residents like they're lower than well shit. So imagine if a well shit, how deep would it go? And even if you don't agree with the residents and the trustees, you should never never being a public official address the trustees like she do. Unheard of in
So
my
even-
40 some odd years being in politics.
So this is totally a Henyard phenomenon because a lot of
Bro, it has to be, right?
of viral videos, usually it's the interactions between her and the trustees that don't agree with her, how nasty she can be, how aggressive she can be. Even the past, like you're saying, the past situations where they had some similar situations with withholding certain types of information. This is unheard of. Like her behavior is something you haven't experienced.
Correct. I've never seen anything like it in my life. The Nino Brown just blew me away, you know. And
I was at the premiere of New Jack City, and I never in 60 years of me being in office, I remember being at that premiere, and I never in my wildest dreams thought I'd see a mayor of a town I live in dress up like that crack lord.
And I think at first when she was out here passing out chitlins, cooked chitlins, can you?
What was that?
The Nino Brown just blew me away, you know. And I think at first when she was out here passing out chitlins, cooked chitlins, can you imagine somebody coming to your door with a small cup of chitlins?
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga. Me and the mayor are catching a fucking fade. You knock on my door. I open my door and you go, here you go. And it's a cup full of chitlins. I'm throwing the chitlins in your face and sucker punching the shit out of you. Bro, you call me whatever type of bitch, whatever type of hoe you want. I'm sucker punching the fuck out of you. The great disrespect. I've never been disrespected like that. I've seen a lot of disrespect in my life, nigga. I done seen a whole lot of disrespect for 41 years. I done seen niggas disrespected in all types of ways. Nino Brown gave out turkeys, nigga. I can't even fucking believe this, bro. This shit is not real, nigga. Feel so sorry for everybody, bro. This shit's becoming too real to me. This shit is too fucking real, bro. This stupid bitch is out here giving out chitlins. I'm losing my motherfucking mind.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Look, Trustee Stubbs, no disrespect. No disrespect. Do you think it's possible that you could be mistaken? Doom. You walking towards the door. Damn, man. I done forgot to take the trash out. I gotta take this damn trash out. And then you open the door and then the trash smell gets stronger. This bitch was handing out chitlins.
Correct. I've never seen anything like it in my life. The Nino Brown just blew me away. You know, and I think at first when she was out here passing out chitlins, cooked chitlins, can you imagine somebody coming to your door with a small cup of chitlins in a little soup cup, passing them out, talking about these are for my residents. That was
Kiana, you gotta come back. Kiana, come back. Chitlins, nigga, please. The super mayor out here with super chitlins, nigga. I'm done, bro. Oh no. I saw when Hannibal posted this video 2 weeks ago. And I watched the first couple minutes of it, and I remember, I don't remember what I did, but I was supposed to go back and forgot all about this fucking video. Shit. I'm over here crying real tears about these fucking shit. This is unreal. I've never heard of a mayor. She just got in here and did the most stereotypical nigga shit you could have possibly imagined. Spending, putting all the shit on the credit card, just every wild ass black stereotype. She's a plant, nigga. That fucking football picture is fake, nigga. She's a plant.
It's crazy. But I recall an incident when she was a trustee sitting at the board meeting. She came with some raffle tickets and some Christmas wreaths, and she wanted to raffle them off at a board meeting. And the former mayor told her, "You can't do that." I mean, who does that? No.
So she was already just casually doing illegal shit.
Nobody. So that too in itself was a red flag.
I get it now. Her naivete turned into evil. She didn't know what she was doing.
Knowing how government actually works. She have actually learned more since she's been the mayor about government, even though she don't adhere to the rules, than the 4 years when I was sitting up at the village hall with her as a
Nigga, when this shit is done, I'm gonna show you her first meeting as mayor. And it just has levels of awkwardness to it because it's just so fucking awkward. Cause she's making so many just basic procedural errors. Where it's like, at first I was cool with it. I was like, well, this is her first day as mayor and just da da da. And I got to thinking about it. I was like, bitch, you was on the other side of this shit. You know how this shit's supposed to go. You just on the other side of the table now.
Trustee.
In terms of her attitude of being the self-promoting, more for herself than the people, you saw that as a trustee. And when she was a trustee, before she became the mayor, that the I don't know, use that term, self-aggrandizing. I am special. I help, but it seemed like it was all about her promoting herself rather than serving the public, serving the residents of the.
Nigga, I showed y'all how she made the trustees watch like a 15-minute thing about how she's the greatest motherfucker to ever walk the earth. Nigga, Martin Luther King had a dream. Nigga, she is the dream.
That came after she became, I believe, the Thornton supervisor, Thornton Township supervisor. When, her head completely just blew up and, when she became the supervisor. She was feeling herself. She was feeling herself when she became the mayor, but really.
Javon, I'm about to slap the shit out of you. I'm about to slap the shit out of you, bro. Like what? Nigga, don't you got a wrestling article or something to do, nigga? What are you doing? Oh my.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Mayor Tiffany Henyard and her team passing out chitlins to residents for the holidays. Ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. Young Moolah, baby.
When she became Thornton Township supervisor.
I mean, you've already been describing it, but your working relationship with Henyard and how it evolved from you were able to talk and even be honest and say, I don't think you're ready, to where we're going to be talking about later on of some of these allegations. Where did it go? Did it just go south very quickly? Like you said, you noticed some red flags, but how would you describe that working relationship as it did, I guess you could say, deteriorated over time?
We did a project, and it was called. Had a program where you can apply for houses and rehab them, and you have to qualify with $35,000. And
okay,
Tiffany initially agreed to this, and then she flipped the script and said that she wasn't for the program because, to my understanding, she went to BP Capital and asked that she gets 10 houses. And he politely told her that she could not do that because he had a contract with the village of Dolton to rehab the houses and put them back on the tax roll. And so she changed her mind and just kept talking about the block by block program that she wanted to implement, but she couldn't get the votes from the board to implement that program. And she'll say that the houses only needed some paint, which was an untruth. Also, I have to talk about Miss Smith, and her case should be coming up shortly, where this young lady and her 2 kids lived in one of Tiffany's houses. And allegedly, the house was full of mold, and the young lady and her kids got sick. And the village of Dolton put her up in a hotel. The former mayor was talking about having Tiffany to pay her hotel bill because the house was uninhabitable. And who would do that to some children? And remind you, she was getting government funds for
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
that rental property of the Section 8.
Through Section 8. Got you.
Right.
So she's slumlord. She's a
absolutely.
She was, and this is a few years ago. Right.
Slumlord. Motherfucking slumlord. That's why I started off with it, bro. That was the one that caught me off guard. I'm like, I gotta be honest, it can go either way. From what I've seen, it can go either way. But what looks bad is the fact that it passed and failed, pass, fail, pass, fail. And from what I heard, Andrew Holmes don't live there.
Yeah, I think there may have been a news video, like either I forgot which news entity, but I think they discussed that. And I remember they tried to interview her, ask her about like how you're keeping the conditions of this property, and she's like,
that was her interview with Paul Bearer. I'm
not talking, I talk to my lawyer, that kind of thing.
Right.
But that's a slumlord. Slumlord is someone that doesn't maintain the property that they're getting paid.
Hannibal said, as soon as she said, talk to my lawyer, I was done. Yeah, I was done with that bitch. Slumlord. Yeah, so talk to your lawyer, slumlord.
To have. And a mold is extremely damaging to not just anybody to have that. So that's a slumlord, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Another red flag, she had a burger joint, Good Burger in Calumet City that went under. She couldn't maintain that. So that closed up. Then she got.
I'm about to do some research on Good Burger in Calumet City, nigga. Good Burger, home of the Good Burger, made by Ratchet Bitch, man. Take your order, please. See, cause I know why I went under Tiffany type motherfucker to just literally not give you your food after you pay for it.
Food truck. And my opinion, that was deplorable. You know, I went actually on the truck and saw, you know, the conditions of the truck, and I would not serve that to anybody. She couldn't maintain that. So that closed up. Then she got a food truck. And my opinion, that was deplorable. You know, I
Roach Coach. She had a Roach Coach. Yeah, they can only get drinks off of that motherfucker. This bitch ran a Good Burger. It went under. This bitch started a food truck that was quote unquote deplorable. Oh, nigga, I'm done, bro.
So that closed up. Then she got a food truck. And my opinion, that was deplorable. You know, I went actually on the truck and saw, you know, the conditions of the truck, and I would not serve that to anybody.
She said, I went on the truck and it was a no-go.
And because she was part of Thornton Township, Zuccarelli organization, she ended up getting a contract with South Suburban College, and she didn't pay the rent and was asked, matter of fact, she wrote a check that was insufficient funds. So eventually they put her out. That's the bottom line. South Suburban College put her out. So given her track record of how you spend your own money and conduct your own business, how in the world can you manage a village that bring in $23 million a year? And
easy. Running through that shit.
You can't manage your own. You know, none of this is surprising. You know, I can
a pattern of behavior, or at least a pattern of how you handle your business. It's like you said, getting a bigger checkbook, you know, it's not going to work if you can't handle your own finances. Like you're saying, it's like a pattern of failed business dealings, unethical behavior. It's, I guess, like you're saying, it's not a surprise that we are where we are with her.
Right.
So I know you're talking about Dorothy Brown as the village administrator, and then it went from that to Keith Freeman. It just seemed like it was just, is it from bad to worse?
That's how y'all got Keith Freeman in there. I couldn't think about how to ask Kiana this when she said they voted for Keith. I'm like, he pulled the rug like that? It was easy to do. They needed Dorothy up out of there. They needed Dorothy up out of there. Slid Keith in there. Fuck. Excuse me. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Bad to worse.
Yeah. And just if you can talk a little bit more about Keith Freeman, because I think not enough attention is on Keith Freeman. The more I get to know more about him and checking out some of the stuff, there's a really good content created by the Individual Investor, dropped some really good videos, really researched on the, I don't know, he called it a hedge fund. It wasn't a hedge fund. Finding ways, just like Tiffany, to take from public office rather than public office. You're supposed to serve. You're supposed to help the residents. It seemed like he was trying to take, and I think he found, or at least he tried to use the public office as a business opportunity. But you obviously are more intimate with the situation. Tell me what you think, or what's going on with Keith Freeman.
Same thing. Lately, it have came out that he have filed for bankruptcy. He only reported Thornton Township salary. He didn't report Dalton's salary. So, you know, that's a red flag right there.
I mean, Bruh.
And then given the type of money that he's making from both
night, Bob.
entities, you know, why do you have to file for bankruptcy? You're not paying a car note because you're driving one of the Tahoes.
Expensive Tahoe.
149 bands.
Exactly. So, and I don't know exactly where this guy came from, but to my understanding that his track record have been bad, you know, prior to coming to Dolton. And the trustees actually voted to hire him upon him bringing in his credentials and that they do a background check. That background check have not been done as of today to check his background. And I think if they would have insisted on it, getting the information, they wouldn't have voted to hire this guy. And what really blew my mind is he was hired as the administrator. And to my understanding, and I could be wrong, but I can't get a FOIA request in to get this answer. Did he change his employment status from village administrator to a 1099? And is he a 1099 with benefits?
So this is why she was asking that at the meeting.
He get medical benefits from the village of Dolton?
You have no idea if that's happening or not.
I have no idea. Can't get no one to do a FOIA. Give me a FOIA on that one. And if he's making this type of money with the village of Dolton, why is he driving a village vehicle with gas? And I wanted to know that.
That's a good question. Remember, Kiana said, Trustee Belcher said, this nigga don't even come to work. He don't come to work and he got a village vehicle? Make this make sense.
Contract include the Tahoe with gas?
You should know. As a resident, you should know if that's where your money is to. So you definitely should know if that's happening. And there's a big distinction between the W-2 and that 1099, because most 1099s don't provide you with nice Tahoes with gas or health benefits. I mean, just talking about the Solo app, you know, DoorDash driver does not have access to a car. It's their own car, their own gas. And that's important to know if you, like I said, dealing with public servants, you know, what's going on there. And it looks like he keeps slapping down those FOIA requests. What were the other people, the other officials, trustees? I know you had to navigate through this, you know, maintaining your responsibilities, you know, maintaining your integrity. How was everyone else in that environment? How were they dealing with the situation? Was there was an immediate, this is Tiffany's side and everyone else's side? Like how that dynamic work?
Well, I looked at Stan Brown.
Yes.
Okay, and nobody mentioned Stan Brown. Stan Brown, not only is he a trustee for the village of Dolton, he also works for Thornton Township. And
bro, see, that's what I was talking about last night. See, it ain't just Tiffany either. When this shit come to a head, this whole being part of the township, like Dolton may just make laws like, nigga, if you gonna be on shit for the village of Dolton, you can't be doing shit for the township. That shit's getting ready to be automatic. Watch this.
His wife works for Thornton Township. So quite naturally, because they're bringing in that type of income, he's going to vote on everything she say and say that he was just riding the bike. Andrew Holmes' friend works for the village of Dolton. Andrew Holmes really need to be looked at because he does not have a stake in the village of Dolton. He don't pay, not to my knowledge, any property taxes. The prior mayor brought him in to get rid of myself and two other former trustees because, like I stated earlier, the job does not come with a cash register. And we were doing the same thing to him that the trustees did tonight with the resolution for
It's crazy that it seems like they got a majority and shit. And it's like they so close to getting shit changed in the village, and it just keeps being like one motherfucker with too much power. That mayor position's cursed.
The mayor to be investigated because somehow they think that this job come with a cash register and it doesn't.
It comes with the benefits of that pool of money and how they can divvy it up to help.
Well, that's the thing with all of the trustees on the other side. It's one, bro. I told you there's one thing that you can see and tell that they can only say what the mayor tells them to say. There's one thing you can look at. Everybody on the other side of the mayor talks to somebody, multiple people. All of these people have gone on multiple platforms telling their story. You've seen Mayor Henyard pop up somewhere. Where are you seeing Keith Freeman and other people like that pop up? Nowhere.
Each other and obviously themselves. So I guess we could talk about, the fact that you were not able to maintain your seat. And I'm assuming because you was addressing these disagreements, you were kind of letting people know like this is not right. So I was wondering like how that went. Was it the fact that you wasn't on Henyard's team? She had to find a way to get you to leave. Is that a perfect way of kind of putting it together?
Well, it was actually the prior mayor that bought Andrew Holmes because he had the name recognition. He's an advocate in the city of Chicago. And I think I'm using the wrong term, but, he's out there and he had the name recognition in the city of Chicago. So he brought him out here to run against myself and two other trustees because we, found out that he was doing some unscrupulous stuff also.
Okay.
But Tiffany is 50 times, a million times worse than.
So is it possible that they corrupted Tiffany? Like hearing her say all of this, and this ain't to give Tiffany no pass. Like she dirty the money. Trust me, she went with it and beyond. But did they take her there?
He was.
Right. But it doesn't surprise you that those are the kind of elements that she's bringing to her circle. Everyone with a lot of unethical history, I guess to say it lightly, that she's able to kind of bring in. Also, like you said, everyone has either another person working, and that's a conflict of interest because you can't vote honestly, you can't serve honestly when you know that certain things are being taken care of for you. It puts you in a position where you're controlled or what have you. But let's get into the events that you talked about in a New York Post article, and a lot of videos talking about the targeting. I mean, as you think about it right now, like, can you walk us through the steps it got from, like I said, you being critical of the mayor to this situation happening? Like, can you walk us through that?
Yes. It actually started when she hired Lavelle Redmond, and I'm all for giving a person.
Lavelle Redmond is the sex offender that they protested about.
A second chance in life, but when it came to the alleged, well, it really wasn't alleged, the crime that he was convicted on, and myself being a former Cook County sheriff for the Department of Corrections for over 30 years, I thought it was the wrong thing to do to give him a badge and a car to go in and out of people's homes. And I'm sure that was not a part of his condition when he was released to, go into certain places. And she could have easily placed him over in public works as opposed to doing that. And I spoke out against that along with other residents. And she didn't like it.
Yeah.
And so therefore, that's when it started. And along with when the residents wanted to do a recall, I was very instrumental in helping with the recall. And unfortunately, that didn't work. The courts deemed it unconstitutional or, some technicalities. And because I was very vocal,
ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. No work, no work, no work, no work, no work, no work.
Harassment started there also when I called because I'm retired, mind you, have absolutely nowhere to go unless I want to. That's a great feeling.
Yeah.
But I'm still active in the community, and I look out for my neighbors and they look out for me. So I called Public Works and shot them also an email asking that they come through our alley and plow the snow because we live on a snow route. You can't park in the front. And I didn't know Nakia. I didn't know Nakia at that time.
Yeah, a former chief of staff of.
Right. And she answered the phone and she called me back and asked me, could I go outside? And I'm wondering, why do they want me to go outside when I'm just asking for the alley to be plowed so the residents can get through the alley? Unbeknown to me, Tiffany pulled up. And that's when she started talking about her haters. Well, I'm at Valerie Stubbs' house. She called and asked me for help. See, I even helped my haters. At no time did I ever call her for anything, you know. And so I went to a board.
That's some dirty shit. You call and just ask for some normal public shit, and this bitch will roll up on the set and be like, see, this motherfucker called and asked me for help. Nigga, she really thinks she Nino Brown. She really do.
Board meeting, the following board meeting, and told her, you know, that she was lying on me. And then the recall happened that summer. I wasn't at home. Tiffany came by my house with a caravan with police cars, sirens, ringing my bell, asking my tenants, was I at home? She had Public Works workers out there. So again, I went to another board meeting and I asked her, what did she want? She sat up there with mouth, tight lips, like when the newsman asked her, did she go to Vegas?
Yes.
And she said, absolutely nothing. And I asked her and told her that I wanted it on record. Do not come by my house ever again in life. You have no business to come by my house. And what did she want? So she
She's standing outside like boys in the hood, nigga. If Henyard roll up on the set again, I'm gonna blast her ass, nigga. Nigga, if Henyard roll up on the set again, nigga, I'm gonna blast her ass, nigga. Hey, is that Tiffany? I know it ain't. Hey, nigga, go get the strap. Now. I know that bitch ain't pulling up over here.
asked her, did she go to Vegas?
Yes.
And she said, absolutely nothing. And I asked her and told her that I wanted it on record. Do not come by my house ever again in life.
Don't come by here ever. But don't you ever, and I mean ever, ever, come by here. Exactly, Rodney. That's how she is. They sitting on the porch right now, nigga. Nigga, if Tiffany roll up on the set again, nigga, I'm gonna blast her ass, nigga.
You have no business to come by my house. And what did
yeah. Ain't nothing shaking over here for you, bitch.
she want? So she said nothing.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, you have 6:30 in the morning, all type of rounds was flying. And actually, some of the rounds was in my yard and a couple of.
So you hear that? She tells this bitch don't ever come by her house again. 6:30 the next morning. Fop, fop, fop. Fop, 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 fop. Who do you think sent people over there? Ain't no stopping us now. We got the strap. This is unreal. This ain't real.
In the morning, all type of rounds. And what did she want? So she said nothing.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, you have 6:30 in the morning, all type of rounds was flying. And Actually, some of the rounds was in my yard, and a couple of cars got shot up. My tenant's cars got shot up. One got shot up 9 times. The other one had 2 rounds in it. And all I have to say is Tiffany is suspect. I don't.
Trustee Stubbs, did you talk to the feds? You know she did. Bro, if they can find out in any way she sent some niggas to shoot up her house, nigga. She got into it with Tiffany, and then 6:30 the next morning, her house got shot up, nigga.
I don't put anything past her. I don't put anything past the police because of the way they.
See, this is what I want to ask Dr. Cloud about. See, I don't want to ask no sitting trustees about shit like open attempted murders. They can't, like, why would you even do that? Like,
yeah, out here. And Chief Collins said that she was trying to get him to target certain people too.
And let's talk about that more, because I think if you're not from where you are and have been involved as much in you.
Dr. Cloud. Are you getting ready to be Jason House chief of staff? Nah, Shay just high. Okay. Nah, I see the play. I see the play. Oh, Tiffany. Tiffany, for you to lose the Dr. Cloud Jason House. Oh. I got y'all campaign slogan. We got to get out to the polls because we need 84% to get Jason House in the office.
Outside.
Something like that. Throw it in the AI machine to tweak it.
Looking in. When you see that headline, you're like, that can't, like, okay, she's probably, this mayor is incompetent and greedy, maybe narcissistic, but maybe it won't go to that level. But, me spending some time just learning what you guys are dealing with the police, there's a lot of unethical behavior, criminal behavior coming from some of these people from the cops. So talk about that. So for people who are not familiar with the Dolton police and how some of them, or at least many of them, are following some of these intimidation tactics from the mayor.
Okay, we'll go to a board meeting. Her boyfriend, she said it was her boyfriend, her man, Kamal, I don't recall his last name.
That's the nigga that was at the meeting talking shit.
He'll stand in the back of the room.
I swear, I guess I didn't know who the fuck Kamal was when I heard that name. And I didn't know that was associated like with her dude. I guess when they say that nigga's name, like when I was hearing his name, he's sloppy.
And he would, what you call mean mug, the residents that's not for us.
Right.
He also, I've went out to my car and he have came outside of a board meeting and I'm sitting in my car and stood in front of my car. I guess he was trying to intimidate me or whatever the case may be. I've never seen at a board meeting where she had fake police. They called themselves, I'm going to tell you in a minute. They were.
Said they had what?
Case may be. I've never seen at a board meeting where she had fake police. They called.
Mean she had fake police.
Called themselves, I'm going to tell you in a minute. They were actually security guards that said that they were Homeland Security.
They
That's a federal crime.
Said they were Homeland. They said that
they were Homeland Security. Their uniform said Homeland Land Security. Wow. So by me being a retired Cook County Sheriff, the following
I read them niggas their rights.
Day, I went over to the real Homeland Security office to report them that they were perpetrating to be the real.
I know that snitches get stitches, and I told on them.
Real Homeland Security.
That's a crime, right? To impersonate an officer? Yeah.
Yeah. And the only thing they had was, I think they had tasers on them. And they were intimidating us, myself included, telling us to be quiet or we're going to have to leave. And because we was opposing what Tiffany and how she was talking to the trustees. They also was warning us down for weapons to make sure that we didn't bring no weapons in, but people that were supporting her, they didn't search them.
Wow.
Where did y'all go? A Crip club? She's not searching her people for weapons, but searching y'all. Or you gotta be making some of this up, right?
For weapons to make sure that we didn't bring no weapons in, but people that were supporting her, they didn't search them.
Wow.
You know, so and this is an intimidation tact. You had one lady that was brought in some signs. You know, matter of fact, I think it was Lacey. It was Lacey that made the lady, the resident, give him
Police Chief Lacey
the signs. You know, that's her right if she want to hold up a sign.
Right.
You know, so he was in violation of her civil rights.
Yeah, it's like you said, total intimidation, total control. It don't seem like Tiffany Henyard is able to handle criticism. Is not able to
any at all.
Able to handle, because that's public office, right? You know, you kind of have to take the heat when you have these meetings where the residents may be upset at you, and you don't take it personal. It seems like even for you, I think even when you were critical of her hiring decisions and the crime, I'm not exactly what the crime was with that individual that she hired, but he definitely should be on the registry if that's the crime. I think that's the crime. He's probably on a registry. He probably should not be in houses, in homes with children. So like these kind of elements, if someone says, hey, you shouldn't do that, it's not a personal attack. It's you're doing a job, but you're doing it in a way that's not safe for everyone else. But it seems like she takes everything personal. What was your first reaction?
Big. On some real shit. The way she moved. You mean to tell me she ain't got no ties with the criminal underworld of Dolton? None. I saw that little pussy ass gun bust where it was like y'all took a picture from like 8 guns. Where all the dope at? Ain't no dope in motherfucking Dolton. Y'all right next to Chicago, ain't shit there though. All right.
When you even did, like, what was your first reaction?
I actually thought it was coming from another block. I had no idea that it was behind my house, in my yard. And I'm like, wow. You know, but in the times in which we live in, you can't be surprised. And then you look at the type of individuals that she associates herself with, you know, and if she's giving them houses, if she's giving them jobs, you know, and it's unfortunately because I believe I went to a board meeting and expressed to all of them that God will supply all your needs. You know, you don't have to bow down to man. You know, you have not because you ask not, you know, and I even asked her at the last board meeting that she turned the mic off of several of us residents that is what she's doing. Is it pleasing to God? So,
and this is why they all went off this time when they knew everybody was there. They like, bitch, I dare you to turn my mic off tonight with everybody in here tonight. She wasn't bold enough. They did it. They was turning shit up and down.
Of course, you know, she never answered. And when William Moore get up there to pray, I sit down because he did. I knew before Jason, and I was so proud of Jason.
Yeah. You
You
said,
know,
don't pray for me.
don't pray for me.
Yeah, when Jason told that nigga, hey man, don't you set up here, you pray for unity. Don't pray for me no more. Legendary. That's one of the top 5 legendary moments of all this shit. This nigga Jason was like, you prayed for unity, and you got up here and said the most divisive shit. Do not pray for me no more.
I hear that.
You know.
Okay, so what steps did you take immediately after that situation? I mean, I'm sure that you try to figure out, was there any developments? Was there something that happened in the neighborhood that maybe that could answer to that situation of, because that's usually, you know, in New York City, I'm suing everywhere across the country. If there's shootings, it's a big deal. Cops are basically taping up as much as they can. They'll hang out there for days on end trying to figure out what happened if there's a shooting. That's a big deal. So I was wondering, in your situation, this happens. Did you go to the police? What do they say? Like, break us down. Like, what happened immediately after that situation?
It was a lady that was on the front of my house waiting for the bus. She was terrified. So I actually told her.
Right, because she probably thought she was damn near dead. That was a big ass gun. That's why she thought it was a block away. The fucking gun was so huge.
I'll stand here with you until the bus comes. And she pointed to the back, that the shots was coming from the back. So once she got on the bus, you know, I went around to the back because I called the police, and the police said somebody had already called. I go in the back of my into my parking lot, and I see all the police, still unaware that the cars had been shot up. And I'm thinking that they, you know, looking for whatever the case may be, down the street, down the alley, and come to find out it was in my own backyard. They asked for footage, and unfortunately, one of my cameras wasn't working, but my neighbor's cameras caught it. And so, you know, I talked to the police. I asked them, when could I get a report? A couple of days went by. I asked again about getting a report. They told me that I couldn't get one.
Wow.
And that's unheard of too. So
she couldn't get a police report after some niggas shot up her house. Let's just take a moment. Just take a moment. Tiffany had them niggas shoot up her house. The fuck you mean I can't get a police report? What I do to y'all? Y'all. So some niggas shooting my house. Y'all like, I got it. I can't even get an incident number?
you know, because of the type of characters that she associates herself with. And anybody that dress up like Nino Brown with a fake dog,
right?
I don't put anything past them.
Real shit. This is some Nino Brown shit.
At all, period.
Yeah,
and I tell, you know, the other residents to be careful. We had another incident where a resident had went to court for a ticket that she shouldn't have got. And on her way coming from court, the police pull her over. I don't know if you have the footage with.
I've looked at it, but you can explain it for those who haven't. I think I know what you're talking about. But
yeah, Marquita, I think that's her name, Marquita, and how she was terrified, even though she was concealed to carry. She was terrified to go in her purse to get her license. So she repeated her license number to Lacey.
Yeah, she's like, I don't even want to reach it. I got my gun in my purse. I'm not reaching in here so you can say she got a gun and blast me up all in the front in the fucking drive.
and asked for him to send somebody else because she did not trust him. You have the incident with Alexis Wilson.
Yes.
You know, that's out there. You know, that still haven't been resolved. You have the young man that allegedly hung himself in Dalton police station. You know, nobody heard of what happened with that. You also had Miss Hill that because of video that she or something she said on Facebook, she was arrested and detained for 48 hours.
See, this is why all of these YouTube channels, we have learned that we were more important than we thought we were. We thought we were just some niggas just like seeing this crazy ass shit from afar. No, these niggas are like, we need y'all just as witnesses, if nothing else. Because a lot of the real ultra madness shit has kind of slowed down because there's way too many people watching. Like any of these niggas get locked up, like how she talking about any of them get locked up now, it's gonna be #1 story on the news.
So I don't put anything past Tiffany Henyard.
In the light of all of these events, most, or at least some can say, you know what? Why try to speak out? Because it's potentially a dangerous thing and people could be intimidated and be afraid. But what keeps you outspoken? What keeps you going when you see these characters and how they're acting like they're in a mafia or acting like they're running some kind of dictatorship? What keeps you going, knowing that there's a lot of nefarious things are happening around you?
I believe in God. I trust in Him. That
there it is. She ain't got no worry about. She can live wherever she want. They can do whatever they want in Dalton. They bet not try. You see, they shot shots over there, and you hear stories all the time. A bullet could easily just went in the house and found her, but it coincidentally didn't. Yeah, right. She just told you she prayed up, so shit, she ain't got nothing to worry about at all.
And He will protect me, and He would take my enemies and make them a footstool at my feet.
I hear that. You guys were able to go to the special trustee meeting, or as Tiffany here called, a secret squirrel meeting. There's a lot of people at this secret squirrel meeting. I mean, I saw it on Facebook. I saw a lot
of secret squirrel
people there. So, I mean, it didn't feel too secret. I saw some news vans. So, tell us what was spoken about. What was the big talking points that came out of that meeting? Let us know what happened. Just a couple hours ago.
That the trustees passed a resolution to have Tiffany investigated by all entities, the FBI, the state's attorney's office, the IG's office.
She meant AG. We want Instagram. We want Facebook to investigate her. YouTube. They voted to have AI investigator. Everybody. SVU.
They passed a resolution and they named everything that she was doing as misappropriation of funds. The police officers that have made $13,000 in a pay period, taking the money.
$13,000, nigga. Fade away money, nigga. Head 13 bands.
Building tiny houses and ice rinks and not receiving any revenue whatsoever for billing that. And
wait, how many times has your ass been out on that ice? I'm sorry, Miss Stubbs. I gotta keep this shit a buck. You talking all this now? How many times you been out on that ice? You was out there with them glasses and one of your cute ass coats, out there twirling and shit. Now you got a problem with it. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop switching up on the mayor, bro. Tiffany, I'm low key about to come to your side.
It just goes on and on, closing businesses down. You had Dr. Scott. She was there talking about her business and how she couldn't get permits and how she couldn't get licensed. You had other business owners, one of them that was just shut down yesterday, Pablo's. Now, it wasn't Pablo's, it was the other one, Rinky's, that was shut down yesterday, and a lot of employees were now out of a job.
Well, you can go get you one of them Tiffany Henyard Cares food boxes from the food pantry.
Talked about that. The attorneys talked about they pay and how they haven't been paid forever, and how they was going to go into court and file lawsuits against Tiffany. And maybe if they start filing personal lawsuits, because she can be sued on some of this stuff personally.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe she'll get the message. But I really don't think she's going to get the message until she get them silver bracelets.
I hear.
Shit. Tell me how you really feel.
That. But how are you feeling about the last couple of weeks and how things are going?
I need a vacation. But things have been great. You had the New York Post out here. You have had the news media out here. And, you know, and I appreciate all of that because it's a lot of people that think that this is a joke. And I must say this because they think that we are a destitute community. And we're not. We have a lot of professional people out here. We're not all making what they say, $20,000. We have people out here making six figures.
Well, let a nigga hold something. Hold on, y'all got it like that. Look, Miss Stubbs. Miss Stubbs. If y'all got six figures, can it, bro? You sound like you got a G for every bump on my face. Come on, fucks with me.
You know, over six figures, they have beautiful homes that want to maintain their homes. But, you know, this criminal mayor, you know, it's just unheard of. I've had, when I go to the store, people stop me because they recognize me and want to talk to me about her. And then they ask me about her parents. Where are her parents? I'm like, ma'am, I have no idea where her parents are.
Yeah.
You know, and it's unfortunate.
She's a plant. Dolton residents that watch, I want a high school picture of her. Show me a high school picture of Tiffany Henyard. This lady been there for 20-something years. Like, I don't know who her parents are.
I've never seen anything like it. But, you know, it's better than One Life to Live, As the World Turned, General Hospital, and all the other soaps.
All of them. Yeah, all of them, right?
Right. And I'm glad to hear that the FBI is out here. I want them to hurry up with this investigation and get the grand jury to indict this woman for spending all our tax dollars.
Fuck around and got locked up. They won't let her out.
And we really do. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much for shedding light on the rest of the on us to the rest of the world, because people just wasn't hearing us, and we've been hollering about this for over 2 years.
I hear that. And I appreciate you for coming by. It's been an amazing conversation, really bringing a light to a lot of stuff that most of us probably did not know about. But I guess the last question I give you, what can be done for something like this to never happen again? I mean, is that possible? Is it, like you said, more of the background check? I guess the way she was elected was a lot of, it wasn't normal, right? Like it was during the COVID stuff. Like when you think about how can we never get in that situation again, what goes through your mind? What ideas you have?
We as a people have to get involved in our community, because we don't. We have the lowest voters turnout. We don't get involved in our community.
Wait, that nigga own how many businesses?
because if this was any other community, with other nationalities, they'd be out there in droves. And when we go to the board meeting, it's only a handful of us. Now, tonight's meeting was packed to capacity. So I guess people say enough is enough, but they will not come to a board meeting. And it might be that they're in fear of their life.
Yeah. Do you think the next board meeting, you think it'll be a lot of, people coming in finally showing, like you said, enough is enough?
I would hope so, but I don't know. And, and then she showed a 45-minute video of herself tooting her own horn. And because I have to leave, when she put the video on for movie hour, I cannot stay. I might come back, but I can't stay for the movie hour.
Is that every meeting? She does that?
Every meeting.
Yeah, that's
wow.
Yeah, I usually that's the bathroom break or the go out to eat or something. But I appreciate you for coming by. It was such an insightful conversation. So thank you so much for coming through. You're always welcome to come by if you have more to say, more to express yourself. I'm sure we will definitely have a conversation later on as hopefully we see accountability with Mayor Henyard and her cronies. But I appreciate you for coming by. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, and you have a great evening.
You too. Thank you very much.
And God bless you for opening up your heart and listening to us.
Hold on, Hannibal. She don't get no God bless you back. Like, nah, I can't even do it, cuz. Why was she giving out chitlins? Or are you saying Valerie made it up? No doubt, Rich. What up? Kent, Kiki, RG, Lucille. Wouldn't even do that to my worst enemy. I would expect them to shoot me. That's why. She going to the pen. And she not coming out until she wear the pins. She working on that. I just heard about a mayor getting 5 or 6 years for way less than what she's being accused of. The feds find out, bro, and the police, guess what, police? If the feds investigate this and find out that y'all niggas was helping with this fucking shooting and I did not show y'all niggas the other night that they be firing whole police departments too. See, police be thinking that, the only way you gonna get rid of us is if you do that defund shit. No, we not gonna defund the police. We just getting all new police. You gotta defund the police. We'll just get new niggas. Police chief on down. Let's start over. Let's see if the news said anything. Chitlins, bro. You foul. I take that as an act of violence. You knock on my door. I open the door and you got a couple of chitlins talking about, here you go. That is considered an act of violence. Nope, news ain't said nothing about her. Yeah, Central Time, you got 50 minutes and then you gonna lose an hour. Mayor Henyard got the chitlins. She might be out. She handed them out to the house guests, to the residents. Why do I want to call residents house guests? To the residents. But Mayor, we don't want no chitlins.
Y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black.
Bro. Oh, let me show y'all her first meeting as mayor. You see, this bitch don't know no procedures at all. Here we go. Nigga, this bitch was happy to be in charge, nigga. Like, bro, she went rogue, nigga. Power hungry. This is, bro. Just look at her energy in this. That's the one thing I want you to know is her energy. And I know as a trustee, you can only see this shit in hindsight.
We got to maintain mayor.
Yes. All right. Good evening, residents, board members. I am so excited to take my seat here as your new mayor. I want to start by saying thank you all for voting and coming out to the inauguration, which was really nice, but super cold. So if you guys came out, I want to thank you, because you sat through that because you wanted to see change in Dolton. And I do want to say change is here. We do have a new board, so I'm proud to say that the new board is excited to show you guys this wonderful unity amongst our board. So I know I'm a little off topic, but I was a little excited. I had to get that out. So I'm going to start the meeting. So I would like to call to order a special board meeting of the Village of Trustees. The time now is 6:42 p.m. Clerk, call the roll. Clerk,
call the roll. Oh, no. Clerk, call the roll. Nigga, power drunk already.
Trustees. The time now is 6:42 p.m. Clerk, call the roll. Clerk, call the roll.
Trustee Holmes.
Here.
Trustee Norwood. Trustee Norwood.
Here.
Trustee Steve.
Present.
Trustee Belcher.
Present.
Trustee House.
Present.
And Trustee Brown.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Next, we have the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay. For mayor's comments, I want to yield the floor to my board of trustees and let you guys speak to the residents as it relates to any new incoming trustees and all my senior trustees.
Oh, you gonna let the trustees talk?
So I'll give the floor to the incoming trustees first. Brittany Norwood.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, you Dalton. I think that we actually have a game plan here in the village of Dalton, and you guys will hear from me once again on Monday, which we have another board meeting. This is just a special board meeting to basically approve the appointments for the village, but I have an actual statement that I will give at that time. And my attorney's always trying to tell me, stick to the script. I'm trying, and so do Sean Howard. Sean, I'm working on it. But I just wanted to put that out there, let you guys know that we haven't forgotten about you, and we will address you guys and let you know A through Z what we plan to do as it relates to transition and as it relates to us as a unit. And we will move as a unit. We will make Dalton proud. All that internal fighting and people trying to get in others' ears, it's time out for that. I would like all our trustees to speak to one another and to build. And you guys will see that. I am ready to lead, and they are ready to serve you as their trustees. So stay tuned. Next is agenda item A, Water Department Director William Moore. I put him here today on this Zoom call so you can understand his role in the water department.
I want to get to where this bitch don't know what she doing.
I knew the agency, we can see the specific and opportunity, you know.
We have Superintendent of Public Works, Stacy Corral. Stacy Corral is support in the city. Been doing for in the last 3 days, so he's awesome. So I'm gonna say that good news for Monday. So is there any discussion from the board? Hearing none, call the roll. Clerk Key.
Okay. Give me 1 second, please.
Shit was all good a couple years
Trustee
ago.
Holmes.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Hold on, listen to Trustee Belcher's that shit's so much different 2 years ago. Now it's 2 years ago,
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
And Trustee Brown.
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Thank you, Board of Trustees. Next on the agenda, we have number 6, discussion
fucked up right
and
there.
action on appointments of office. A, motion. You following, trustee? A, motion to appoint village attorney. I say Sean. Okay.
Look at her.
I'm sorry. I was just deferring to council.
The lawyership been there the whole time, bro.
I say Sean.
Like what?
Okay.
What? What was it say?
I'm sorry. I was just deferring to council. A, motion to appoint village attorney Shantae Raines and Anselin Gleek. B, motion to appoint chief of police Robert M. Collins. C, motion to appoint fire chief Stephen Andrew McCain. And D, motion to appoint village prosecutor Delgado Law Group. Can I have
Mayor, may I speak?
Yes, one minute. Let me get the motion in a second. Then we can have discussion. Can I get a motion to bundle A through D?
I motion.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, is there any discussion?
Okay, Mayor, I would like to table most of this agenda with the exception of B and C. Most of this information was just sent out lately, and I have not had time to review some of the information that's on this agenda this evening.
Uh-oh, the first time it happened.
Okay, anybody else want to table the agenda? Is there a second? Hearing none, back to the original motion. There is a motion on the floor to bundle A through D.
Bro, y'all should have been listening to Tammy from Jump.
There's been motioning by Trustee Andrew Holmes and second by Trustee Kiana Belcher. Can you call the roll, Clerky?
Trustee Holmes.
Nigga, she tried to get that second. Nobody was fucking with it. Nobody was fucking with it. Hold on right quick. All right, my bad. Me bot. Back to the meeting.
Holmes.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Steve.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Brown.
No.
Should have been listening to Tammy.
Motion carries 5-1. Next on the agenda is discussion and potential action to approve certain contracts for terms not to exceed.
Mayor, briefly, if I could be recognized.
Okay, one second.
Hey, while we're on pause, hey, Derek, I'm trying to log in on a different computer. I was trying to see if you could let me in.
Okay, so council just told me that we have to do an approval. There was a motion to bundle A through D, and now we have to put a motion on the floor to approve A through D.
Council had to pull the mayor out of the meeting like, bitch, you doing this shit all wrong.
That we have to do an approval. There was a motion
So
to bundle.
This is what Ms. Stubbs was talking about when she was like, bro, she had no clue what she was doing.
A through D, and now we have to put a motion on the floor to approve A through D. So is there a motion to approve A through D?
I'll make the motion to approve the items as stated.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a motion and a second. Call the roll, Clerky.
Trustee Holmes. Trustee Holmes.
You could come back to him if he's frozen.
Trustee Norwood,
Aye.
Trustee Steve,
Aye.
Trustee Belcher,
Aye.
Trustee House,
Aye.
and Trustee Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes, are you present?
He's sitting there on the screen.
We'll come back to
Old
him.
nigga
I think he's
blues.
downstairs, so we're gonna get him to come upstairs so he can stop freezing.
Okay.
Is there, I know Trustee House had a question.
Oh, no, I got it. When you got
Okay.
the break, I was looking for Derek to.
And they
Mr.
so
Blocker
nice
let
to
me
each
in.
other right now.
Okay, good. Okay, so I want to give the floor to our new police chief just to say a couple words. We did swear him in on Saturday, so I want to give the floor to Chief Collins.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Mayor.
Did you swear this nigga in at the meeting that was outside? Special meeting that was outside? So are you technically not the mayor since they swore you in at a special meeting outside?
For those that don't know me, that are watching and listening, my name is Robert Collins. I am the new police chief for the village of Dolton. And this will be my second time here. I am looking so very forward to putting forward accountability. We will be adding to the force so that we can have more boots on the ground so we can tackle the crime out there. We're going to have a plan to tackle the gangs, the guns, and the drugs, and just improve the quality of life for the residents of this village who so deserve better.
Did she ever release her podcast? Well, let me ask y'all this. Do you even think she recorded it? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Did Mayor Henyard at least record an episode? Nigga, she an egomaniac, nigga. That fucking episode is recorded, nigga. That shit just lost media. Tata, what's happening? She recorded that episode. They just told her not to do it. I need a picture of Tiffany Henyard in high school. Let's see if I can find one. Just raw. It shouldn't be that hard. She claims she went to Thornridge. Oh my goodness. Why is that her fucking Instagram picture? She's so ghetto, nigga. Ugh. I hate even saying it out loud. You just said she went to Thornridge. I need to see a picture. Show me a picture, bitch. You've lied about everything else. I'm not putting a side by side of the mayor and Wheezy. We not doing this. Tunchi. Pause. Tata, she was giving out cups of chitlins to the house guests. Damn it. Residents of Dalton. Nick, why you talking about us like we live on a slave ship? I mean, nigga, at this point. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at y'all funky ass mayor, funky bitch. See, y'all should love me. Bro, y'all get to hear me call that lady what y'all be wanting to call her. You can't do it. She gonna lock your black ass up. Them Dalton police ain't gonna do shit to me. I wish they would lock me up. I'm gonna sue the shit out of the village. And I love y'all. I'm gonna sue the shit out of the village and then give it back to the village. That would, bro, you ain't never seen a motherfucker do that. Cause that's how it'll be. They lock me up, violate my civil rights. I sue them. The village is the one that's gonna pay me. And then I take that money and put it back in the community exactly how I want to. Sick. They would be sick. Nigga, you can't do that with that money. Get up out of here. Nigga, you fired, first of all. Who got a nose job? You think Tiffany Henyard got a nose job? She looked so much better before she was caking on that makeup. Or started. This is before she started caking that shit on.
And you're going to see a lot of things coming out of this police department. Thank you.
Ain't nobody trying to hear your bitch ass.
Project between the make. Thank
you. Trustee Holmes, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm good.
Okay. Clerk Key, can you repeat the motion for Trustee Holmes so he can?
No, we're not doing that.
Trustee to Sean, how to say a few words. Sean?
Thank you, Madam President, and I should know for capping. And so,
None. Call.
Trustee Holmes?
no discussion.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Aye.
I didn't even get discussion. Any discussion? Hearing none, call the roll.
Trustee Holmes? Trustee Holmes?
Aye.
This
Trustee
nigga, bro.
Norwood? Aye. Trustee Steve?
Baby girl.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher?
On some real shit, I know Brittany hate my guts, bro.
Aye. Trustee House?
Aye.
And Trustee Brown?
Aye. Motion carries 6-0. Is Cliff Taylor here today?
The energy of they shit's just so much different. Nigga, we about to dig through all these old ones. I definitely got to go back and watch the meeting. That was their last meeting where they were up on the stage. When Kiana jade them down. I forgot what she was reading. She was reading something jade the motherfuckers down.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black.
Y'all are beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Drop the motherfucking beat. Nigga, that sounds like, bro, that sounds like the coldest ass start to a diss song, nigga. Yeah, nigga, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, nigga. Y'all niggas is black. Y'all black. And y'all want to be beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Nigga, watch how I kill this verse. And if you niggas ain't heard, we want to hear from the mayor. Ain't trying to hear from no funky ass trustees. The fuck? Man, we trying to hear from the mayor. They ain't gonna do nothing but lie anyway. No work, no work, no work, no work. Jason House, caught your ass coming up out of the motherfucking subway. Who paid for that sandwich? See, y'all want to talk about the facts. Y'all want to run and go talk to the media and whatnot. And then at the end of the day, what is you niggas not doing anyway? Your niggas is not calling my phone. You want to know how much money's in the bank account? Why ain't you calling the police chief? Call his phone. Call Keith's phone. Call our phones. But you don't want to call our phones. And in case I ain't said it,
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black.
Super Mayor. Or you can call Tyrone. But he didn't pick up his phone. This is ridiculous. Can't even, I done talk so much shit. I'm literally on the hot list. I can't go to Dalton. Not until she get out of office. Now, Jason House getting in office, I'm gonna fuck around and get a key to the city. And my key to the city shit gonna be ghetto as fuck. I'm gonna be sitting there. I got money way before the deal. Put my bitches in new pair of heels. I could fuck your hoe and pay your bills. We was taught to get it how we live. I got your hoe on the leash. My plug is Vietnamese. Cause we got the key to the streets. Nigga, Jason gonna be like, let me get that back, bro. Let me hold that right quick. Yeah. Page 7. Shay's honorary key to the city. Yeah, removed. Fuck. Wait, she's not Kamal's wife. Kamal ain't married. Henyard is not married. It look like an African scammer. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say what the other people can't tell you on the news. Dane Placco can't tell you that this nigga looks like a Somali scammer. I can. That nigga Kamal, his name is Kamal. That sound like a Somali scammer. Let a nigga named Kamal borrow your laptop to check his email. And a gang of y'all gonna try to say, yeah, knowing y'all lying asses. Nah, shit. Nigga, you don't even want, my computer got a virus on it. I can't even fuck with it. Kamal. This nigga's name is Kamal. Somali scammer. Is that racist? Possibly. Does whether or not it's racist make it less true? Absolutely not. Well, Kiki, let me ask you. You say she's the side piece, then who's the main piece for Kamal? Is Kamal his real name, or did she make him go by Kamal because he's like her vice president? So she's the president, and he's the vice president, Kamal, instead of Kamala. I want, like, he probably got a gang of hoes. He got a gang of businesses, and don't he holds a position? Does he hold a position in the township, or does he hold a position in the village? Look, I'm trying to get better. Trustee Belcher was embarrassing me last night. I got to get better. Low key, I'm gonna be hitting them off the record all the time just for like understanding of shit. Cause I be knowing how shit go in the broad strokes, but then it's like deeper in the minutia you get, it's like, oh shit. Oh, good night, Awake. You a motherfucking lie, Kent. No, this nigga ain't making $100,000 as a motherfucking youth leader in the township. This is unprecedented corruption. Shout out to places like Hannibal, Nate the lawyer. What is her name? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Daclaray. I know some of y'all know. I know I just fucked that all up, and I feel so bad. Shout out to her. There's people all sides YouTube channels. That's all, and I understand it now. Trustees, I guess they end game is Jason House at this point, but just like now, it's just like, bro, they feel like they right around the corner as far as like getting like an actual entity to help. That's why I asked her last night, like, what she wanted everybody to do. You know, she ain't say she want everybody to call like nigga either show up or show up at the poll. But spread awareness in the meanwhile. I appreciate that, Geek. That's love. Kiki, every time I think I've reached the bro, she couldn't have said it best. Miss Stubbs said, how deep? How did she say? How deep does it go if a well could shit? How deep does it go? And it's like, if ever there was something that just like, wow, that's just so spot on. Because every time you think you've reached the epitome with this bitch, you wake up and hear that she was giving out chitlins. And the reason why it's so many stories is because you got to remember, we late as fuck to the party. Bro, look, here, let me see when the first time I said anything about it. At least as a feature. Because it was a bunch of times that I mentioned some shit about it because I wasn't even like looking at it like that. It was just like, this motherfucking mayor is nuts. When was the first time it was her? Okay, she didn't have a solo episode then. Nigga, her first solo episode was 3 months ago. November 22nd was the first time we actually did a stream about her. Actually, that might have been, yeah, because that wasn't up. Nope. So I'll take it back. The first one was November 18th, 2023. That video only has 651 views. It was just some shit you just kind of saw out the side of your eye, like, what the fuck? And then like for a minute, I didn't realize that Dalton was like literally basically Chicago, nigga. Oh, this shit. Bro, when I first found the Trustees videos, bro, they'll tell you if I'm lying. A couple months ago, the Trustees channel, I was shadow watching a lot of the shit already. The Trustees channel, they videos was getting like 100 views, 60 views, 70 views. And it was like, next thing you know, it was like after I don't mean it like I didn't lead no trend. So don't take it like that. It was just like I started noticing other YouTubers, bigger YouTubers were covering this shit. And next thing you know, motherfuckers is talking about this shit on the Breakfast Club. It's getting mentioned on Fox News. I was surprised she didn't pull it. Bro, if all this shit wasn't hot like it was, she was pulling up the All-Star game. Nigga, that was a 2-hour drive. And remember, a 2-hour drive, when you the fucking mayor, that ain't the same 2-hour drive for y'all. You ain't got to get no hotel in Indianapolis. You can go home. Because it'll take us like 2 hours to get. And that's if we push it. 2 hours to get from like Dalton to Indianapolis. Nigga, she can get from Dalton to Indianapolis. Hey, Google, how many miles is it from Dalton, Illinois to Indianapolis, Indiana?
Dalton is 166 miles away from Indianapolis by car.
Yeah, she's on demon time too. Of course. So shit. So what? That's 2 hours if you going 80. She's the fucking mayor and she roll with a gang of police everywhere she go. So you talking about they doing 90 to 100. it ain't even 2 hours. She was going to that All-Star game. Plus, not only is she not driving herself, they not following no traffic laws. It's probably 2 cars too. 2-3 cars of them. No traffic laws. They hitting the state police because it's the mayor. They hitting the state police. They hitting Illinois and Indiana state police. Yep, we getting ready to bring the mayor through there. Don't be fucking with us. And then when she get to Indianapolis, she'll have IMPD. She'll have them niggas escort. She would have had them niggas escort her into downtown. Now, would the mayor have wanted to stunt at All-Star Weekend? Yeah. Page 7, the Conrad, $2,898.34. Item removed. Thank goodness it got hot. Dalton, I'm so serious. Y'all should be happy shit got hot when it did. And if any of y'all niggas go there, don't go there disrupting that motherfucker. Go there and spend money. There ain't nothing you can do. None of y'all niggas is getting ready to go there and get her put out of office. Go to the town, go to the village and spend money. That's the best way you can help them. Go to the you see that's where they heard that. Go to the businesses, spend money. If you feel like you gotta go and that's something you want, go to spend money. Go for any other reason. Don't be fucking with that prostitute ring that the trustees allegedly have. Don't do that. Like it's prostitute. No, she didn't say they had it. She said that it's prostitute rings like in their neighborhoods. She wild, bro.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black.
Y'all beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Well, I'm getting ready to get the fuck up out of here. My last day of the week. I'm enjoying my Thursday. Spend some time with the Lord. That is important. But for now, I guess say goodnight to your boy. Guess I get out of here for this clock change. Good evening, Samoy. Good night, Samoy. Kiki. Gee. Latasha. Did she have them cooked or catered? Kent. Let's leave that a mystery. Make sure you hit that like button. Janice, you as well. Exactly. Replay here all day. But then again, I'm probably lying. God is indeed great, bro. Monday, I'll be back. Sunday's my only day off. Monday, we'll be back. Monday, we'll be back. Monday, we'll be back. That video from earlier is already at 20,000 views. That's fucking insane. Ta-ta. He earned it. I wish it was a one-man show. Then I could take all the credit then, right? God is great, man. I love y'all to death, man. Get y'all some rest. Say a prayer in the morning. Make sure y'all say a prayer for Javon and his family. Prayers and blessings to all of y'all as well. God is great. I'll see y'all in about like 24 hours or so. Peace.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside? Don't ski. These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve Lavoie. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right.
Good night, Miss George. I think you can hear me better now.
Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in a G-class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction?
We 85 away, bro.
Or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction?
85.
But only for one night.
God is great. God is
This
real,
could be
bro.
real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see.
On our way to the 2% club.
What I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night.
You do the same thing some more, because I'm definitely going to do that tomorrow.
Crushed it.
God is great, man. I love y'all to death, man. Let's do it again Monday. Tomorrow we thank Jesus, though.